So most of you probably know that your body is composed of 50 to 75% of water. And we know that water is a very important part of our lives, and it's important for us to survive as well as for us to function. And we all know that we have to have enough water on a daily basis, and not too little and not too much. Did you guys know that too much water leads to water intoxication, and this could be very fatal because it causes a cerebral and pulmonary edema, which is basically when your chest and your brain gets really swollen. That's why amateur marathon runners die pretty quickly when it's their first time running. So the question is, do you drink enough water on a daily basis despite the reminders you always get? I'll first talk about why water is important for us and then talk about its benefits. So water is important because our body needs it. Almost every cell in our body needs water in order for that body part to function. So if you normally get headaches, it's probably because all the cells and neurons in your body, in your brain, aren't getting enough water for it to function, and that's why you get those headaches. So the main benefit of water is that it keeps you energized. It always keeps you nourished. It keeps you feeling good about yourself. And I've always seen this 30-day challenge online where people keep drinking a good amount of water every day, and then their face starts clearing up. They don't have acne or pimples, and they just feel brighter. Also, another benefit is you don't get much headaches, again, because your body and your brain is getting enough water for it to function. So the best type of benefit for water is because it causes weight loss. I mean, water has 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 sugar. That's like everything in one. So it suppresses your appetite. If you drink it in the morning, 2 cups of water when you wake up, and before each meal and before you sleep, that'll probably be a good amount of water to drink every day. Also, the Journal of Endocrinology and Metabolism stated that for every 2 cups of water, your metabolism boosts, and you burn up to 23 to 24 calories. So if you drink 2 liters of water each day or more, you could burn up to more than 100 calories, and even more depending on your body size. So another main thing about water is that it helps your immune system, and it helps you with your digestive benefits. So once you drink water, it aids with your digestion, you break your food, your body absorbs your nutrients, and then that water you drink helps softens your stool, so it prevents constipation, which I know most of us don't want. Also, water reduces kidney stones. Did you know the more coffee you drink, the more chance and risk you have for having kidney stones? And you would not want to have that. It also reduces sunstroke, and it reduces your blood pressure. It also reduces your risk of heart disease. Water also prevents you from having cancer, or reduces the risk of having cancer. Water helps vital organs in your body, such as your bladder, your colon, and your breast tissue. So the Journal of Clinical Oncology stated that water is inversely related to the risk of getting cancer. So basically, the more water you drink, your risk of getting cancer decreases in one of those organs I just mentioned. That Journal of Oncology also said, when fluid intake was modeled as a continuous variable, the risk of bladder cancer reduced by 7% for every increment of 240 milliliters water intake. So that decrease of 7% is a pretty huge deal for you not to get that bladder cancer. So when does your body tell you that you're not having enough water? When are you dehydrated? First of all, your urine. It becomes very yellow or dark yellow. That's a huge indication that, okay, you need to drink water. Another thing is when you feel extremely dizzy, or when you're feeling sluggish and extremely tired. It's because, again, your cells in your body aren't getting enough water to function, and you're having problems concentrating, or having few types of memory losses. Also, if you're having dry skin, especially in the winter, when you're drinking more of hot beverages like coffee and hot chocolate instead of drinking water, you'll start feeling flaky and very dry, and that's when you realize you need to drink water. Again, constipation, water helps soften that stool, so if you're not drinking enough water, you're going to be constipated. So there are so many ways to remember to drink water, and from a person who barely drinks water on a daily basis, these things are really useful to remember. Put a reminder on your phone, just like you put an alarm for you to wake up, snooze after snooze. Put an alarm on your phone or a reminder every 2 to 3 hours that, hey, you need to drink water. And after 2 weeks, this becomes sort of a habit. Also, make sure you have a bottle with you, because if you're always on the run, instead of buying $1, $1.50 water bottles every time, because it adds up over time, make sure you have a bottle with you. Fruits and vegetables. Water is not the only thing that has water. There are many other things that have water as well, and they include fruits and vegetables like watermelons, grapes, apples, oranges, and several other things. And you could always put it into your diet, and it also increases your sugar intake as well and more energy. Also, drink water in your morning and night, and also drink it before and after meals. You can also infuse your water, so you could always put different types of fruits and vegetables like cucumber, limes, different types of berries like raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, and it makes it really delicious. And it's important to take baby steps. Don't always drink a lot of water in one sitting because that causes water intoxication. And like I said earlier, it's very fatal, and it's something called hyponatremia, which is when the sodium or the salt in your blood drops really low, and that's very dangerous for you. So, I focused today on why water is important, how it functions in your body and how it's really important for you, how taking too little or too more of water has its side effects, so you have to make sure you're taking enough water. And also water is not only in the water bottles, but also in fruits and vegetables. In addition, your body is very valuable, it's very precious. Take care of it, drink water, feel energized, and always